Hello and welcome to Let's Go Racing. I'm Dani Gibson here at Dick Jerardi, and today we have a great show recapping local racing. Of course, the Ohio Derby, the Big Gray, Pennsylvania-bred Whitty became a millionaire, and we hit the golf course for a good cause for retired racehorses benefiting Turning for Home. But we have Twilight Thursdays beginning in July. It's going to last every Thursday night. Post time will be 5 p.m. every Thursday in July. Lots of fun events and themes, and the first night is going to be Americana night. We're going to kick off the holiday weekend, and there's going to be zebra, ostrich, and camel racing.
Zebra racing? Are you riding one of these zebras?
I'm not, but the jockeys all agreed, so the jockeys will take over the riding
of the zebras
responsibilities, and it's going to be pretty funny.
They did Twilight Racing a number of years ago. It was a big success. It was on Friday afternoons. Hopefully, it can have similar success this time. Should be fun.
Yeah, and they have a lot of really fun nights planned. So get out here and hang out Thursday nights with us. Okay, we're going to get into our Parx picks. This was Sunday's 8th race on our Father's Day card, and you and I went with the father-son duo in Allenhurst. Post-time favorite Angel Castillo Jr. is the trainer and owner. The dad is the jockey, Angel Castillo.
You, I, and everybody else. 2-5 on Allenhurst. Looks like potentially Lone Speed. Looked like a winner. Really looked like a winner of the whole race, as it turned out, until
until it wasn't. Silver City Kitty, second choice. Francisco Martinez aboard for Bobby Musco. Big, beautiful gray mare by Long River.
And my man, Jack Armstrong, one of the best, the owner of this beast.
There's a half mile to go. Allenhurst takes the lead. Spooky Gal concedes it to the inside. Silver City Kitty comes up to try again. Flaming Eyes, she's in the forepath. And the Pink Blinkers, Midnight Flight. It's Edge of the Blade. Lady Sriracha's backed off. She is now at the back. They go around the far turn. And with the lead, Allenhurst. She's pressed now by Spooky Gal. Silver City Kitty begins to drop back. Flaming Eyes, she's in third. Then it's Midnight Flight. Lady Sriracha, Edge of the Blade, and Spooky Gal tries to take another swing at Allenhurst, who has a bit more left as they head around the far turn. Allenhurst hits the top of the stretch with the lead to the inside. Silver City Kitty, Midnight Flight. She's making up some ground. Allenhurst has that lead, but Midnight Flight gaining to her inside. Midnight Flight trying to challenge Allenhurst, who fights back. There's a 16th left. Midnight Flight, Allenhurst, Midnight Flight now takes command, and Midnight Flight, she pulls the upset over the favorite, Midnight Flight, Allenhurst.
Well, Allenhurst looked like a winner until she wasn't. Midnight Flight picked up the pieces, and 6.5 furlongs really set up for her. And Luis Ocasio, he rode in Monmouth. So Franklin Gonzalez Jr. got his first win back from getting injured, so he was really pumped. Nice win off the claim. And look, the track was a little deep and laboring, and that 6.5 really set up for this nice filly by Cloud Computing, who now stands in Pennsylvania.
There you go. We love Cloud Computing. A Preakness winner from back in the day. Allenhurst, look, won the battle, lost the war. We've seen it before. Battle all the way around. Got caught at the end by the 27-1 shot.
Certainly did. All right, let's get to Monday's 8th race right here at Parx, and optional claiming. A few in for that big $75,000 tag. They're going to go 6 furlongs. It's fillies and mares, $42,000 on the line. And post-time favorite is Central Success, Paco Lopez and Butch Reed teaming up.
Paco Lopez and Butch Reed, do they ever win any races together at all? Maybe?
They do, but they might not here.
Really?
Because Honor Roll, second choice, Tyler Service, who actually head out to Presque Isle, but Honor Roll, she was keen and feeling herself in the paddock.
Fast, all ones. Love those fast performances, nothing but ones.
And Honor Roll has the lead. As they go down the backstretch, there's about a half mile to go. Honor Roll leads the way. Marilyn M. Eek, she's into third, then it's into Hijinks. Central to Success, she's making her move now. She's in fifth, gaining up the inside. Stately Girl to her outside. South Boundary is beginning to lose some ground. Then it's back to Copedge. Honor Roll has some company. Marilyn M. not done. She takes another swing as they go around the far turn. 21-4. Sizzling on the front end to the inside. Honor Roll. Marilyn M. to the outside. Not done. Then it's Eek into Hijinks. Now on the outside, Central to Success. She has some work to do. Marilyn M. has taken command. Honor Roll fights right back. Then it's Eek down the center of the track. Central to Success. She found her stride late, trying to reel in Marilyn M. with the lead. Eek keeps on coming to the outside. Central to Success. Now it's 3 across the track. A 16th left. Eek emerges with the lead. Central to Success. Copedge gaining late, but it is Eek who gets the win. Central to Success.
And Eek gets the win. Jockey Jose Morales, you know his name from Gold Gulfstream. He's going to be riding here at Parx. I saw him walking around this morning with his agent. Really strong rider. And this is a homebred for Lupe Preciado and Wendy. Full brother to Final Shot, who raced till he was 10 years old. So nice filly here.
Eked it out by a neck. Lupe, the Hall of Famer, over 2,000 wins. One of the best ever to do it here at Parx.
Certainly is. Let's get to some more local racing as we jump to Tuesday's fourth race. It is a sloppy track, but post-time favorite is Parx Hot Corner, going for win number 13.
Why would Parx Hot Corner not be the post-time favorite out of the great Caterina Disco? How many times have we talked about her and all of her winning foals around this joint?
Well, we love a John Kirby, Kendrick Carmouche collaboration. Second choice, Lucky Dude, Kendrick in the ride.
Yeah, speaking of horses that like to win, 56 starts, 10 wins, 12 seconds.
Merging with the lead, Parx Hot Corner, Preach It Warrior goes on with it. With him, Avotrasant backs off into third. Lucky Dude, he's keen now. He's in fourth and making up some ground. And Grandma Lama Ding Dong takes off of the pace. To the outside, Parx Hot Corner. He has a tenuous lead to the inside. Preach It Warrior continues to press the issue. They are on even terms. Lucky Dude, Avotrasant, those two in tandem chasing the top flight. Then back to Grandma Lama Ding Dong, the opening quarter, 23 flat. They head towards the far turn. Preach It Warrior, a narrow lead coming right back at him. Parx Hot Corner, and Avotrasant, he's up to join the party. He's in third, gaining on the top two. Lucky Dude, he is fourth, and at the back, Grandma Lama Ding Dong. And the battle continues. Parx Hot Corner has reclaimed the lead, but coming right back to the inside, Preach It Warrior. Avotrasant, he's three wide, looms as they go around the far turn. The half, 46-4 to the inside, Preach It Warrior. Parx Hot Corner, resilient on the outside. Avotrasant, all out. Lucky Dude, center of the track, he has found his stride. Grandma Lama Ding Dong in with a chance. Anybody's race to the outside. Lucky Dude, he comes over the top with the lead. Grandma Lama Ding Dong is chasing. There's a 16th left. Lucky Dude has the lead. Grandma Lama Ding Dong chasing, but Lucky Dude gets the win.
Well, Lucky Dude gets the win with Kendrick Carmouche. And look, 7 furlongs really hit him between the eyes. He loved this distance. And I talked with John Kirby. This has been just such a solid horse for him. And he had all the faith in Casey with that ride.
Yeah, John's a little over 23% for the season, having a good run. And Lucky Dude obviously has to be one of his all-time favorites. The 7-year-old just keeps firing.
And Parx Hot Corner, look, Paco talked to Lou after the race. He wants to ride him back. He lost both of his hind shoes.
Yep.
It was muddy, it was deep. The shoes just kind of got sucked right off, so he had no traction. We'll see him back in the winner's circle real soon.
It's always nice to see our man KC here at the track and winning races.
He's a lot of fun to watch. All right, we're going to go to our first break. When we go back, we're going to hit the golf course for Turning for Home's annual golf course plus national races, all coming up on Let's Go Racing.
This is Parx.
This is how you roll, this is how it goes. This is how you pop, this is how you rock. Take a chance, do a dance, little romance. This is how you. This is how you excite, this is how you all night. 360 hit me, now we're going all in. I can feel it calling, the crowd, the light, the night, the sights, the vibe is right. This is how you. This is
Parx, Pennsylvania's #1 casino experience. This is how you win.
We've got your new Ford right here at Chapman Ford of Horsham. Looking for a new Bronco Sport? We've got them. Maybe a new Escape? Got plenty. Want a new Explorer? We have them too. Maybe you have your eye on a new F-150. Huge selection for you. If it's a new Bronco you've wanted, you are in luck. How about an EV? The Mach-E and F-150 Lightning are both in stock. And with great lease terms and low APR financing available, we can help you get the new Ford you want. Chapman Ford of Horsham.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here on Let's Go Racing, and we're going to go out to our Turning for Home golf outing. It was a really good time at the Ben Salem Country Club, and it was our 4th year doing it. We had a great weather, great turnout of people all supporting Turning for Home, and some of our winners. The winning team was Nestor Insurance, led by Brian Nestor, 14 under par. And of course, Michael Moore was closest to the pin. The long drive was Billy Fox Jr. And Bruce and I had so much fun. We cruised around all day on the golf carts. We got to see wildlife and deer. The food was fabulous. A great silent auction. Just all benefiting Turning for Home, and everyone was just out for a great day.
Yeah, I did not golf, but I got there late, and Daniel Montgomery's nice enough to give me a little tour, so I got to see the deer as well. It was quite nice.
Yeah, the deer lovers outing at Ben Salem.
Yeah, it was a great turnout as always, and a very great cause, Turning for Home.
And the shot of the day captured by Bruce Casella's camera was once again for the second year Joe Bessiker sinking the putt. Him and his team really enjoyed it.
Joe B was there with his boys, and Joe B is always the life of the party. When he sinks a putt, he'll let everybody know about it.
And I had so much fun talking with him and his sons and his adopted son David. We had such a great time.
Good crew.
But here's more on the Turning for Home golf outing.
Bang! TV man! Yes! Eat that, Jeff Matty! Bang! Bang! Before this stuff, it was extremely difficult to find out what to do with a horse that was to be retired. Now we have this infrastructure where we can take this animal that we loved and cared for and give him a second home or a second career. And this is one of the best things I think I could give money to.
It's events like this that brings us all together. We have a great program. It takes a village, as Danielle Montgomery always says, and we have great owners, trainers, fans. They all come out to support the program. I think in the next 60 days or so, we're going to reach 5,000 horses. So big testament to our owners, all the people that are here today. Our Grade 1 sponsors year after year. You know, it's overwhelming a little bit with all the support you get. Not just this event, but all the events we do throughout the year. So it's you know, in racing, there's a lot of people that have different opinions on a lot of things, but aftercare is one thing that brings us all together. And I think under Danielle's leadership for our aftercare program, Kate DeMasi, our president, and our board of directors, yeah, just a perfect day. Mother Nature cooperated, and we can't wait to keep doing these year in, year out.
Turn it for home!
It's a lot of fun. There's so many great people here out there having fun on the green. It's nice to be able to see all of our supporters instead of just and having a nice day together rather than just talking on the phone. So it's important. It helps a lot of horses.
Turning for Home is great. I mean, it's such a great outlet, and we know that our horses will be well taken care of after we've had them on the racetrack for a while. It's really good to see. And in another great announcement, Hector Cotto was back at the barn this morning. My exercise rider was very badly injured a couple of weeks ago. He's up, walking around, and visited the barn this morning.
You know, Parx and the horsemen and the track have been great supporters of the whole idea of taking care of our horses and making sure not only their second home or their third home, and we have to and want to and love to support them. And this is just, listen to this, look at this, this is beautiful, blue skies, nice wind, nice breeze. What a beautiful day to be able to celebrate these horses.
It's great to watch them race and all that, but we need to make sure that we can give them a home afterwards and make sure they're taken care of, you know, with a great home afterwards too. And Turning for Home is probably the top place to do it.
This means so much to me. I just love being here with everyone and just really trying to support a good cause and to really help these horses, you know, find a home after racing.
Let's go Turning for Home!
For us horsemen, I don't know what we would do without Turning for Home. I mean, we get the horses that need to be retired. I don't know what I would do without them, you know, so it's just such a great program, and I appreciate everything about it.
How important it is to come out and show your support?
You have to. These horses have done so much for us. We need to really support them in their their next careers. So it's a really important day.
All right, what a great time. And I know everyone's really looks forward to our annual Turning for Home golf outing. So great job to Jeff Matty, our whole PTHA team. Thanks to Ben Salem Country Club and all of our supporters. All right, let's get to some national racing. And we go to Laurel Park in the Ben's Cat. This is $100,000, 6 furlongs on the turf. And Whitty, post-time favorite, he won our nursery stakes on the dirt as a 2-year-old.
He did. He's won a race every year since. He's now 7. He's won the Ben's Cat before. And, of course, the Ben's Cat is named after one of the legends here in Maryland and here at Parx. He's in our Hall of Fame, the great Ben's Cat. Check it out.
Heading for the far turn, not much pace on. When I Get to Heaven, had to have him there on the outside, as Whitty will spy that pair from third position out in the clear as they round the far turn. Tidewater still down to the inside. It slips some 3 lengths off the pacemaker, who is now Had to Have him, and trailing the field is That Away. Midpoint on the turn, Had to Have him leads the way. The opening quarter went in 23 2/5 of a second. They race to the top of the stretch for the long run in. Had to Have him turns for home. Whitty on the outside. When I Get to Heaven down to the inside, trying to come back for a little more. They quicken up this pace considerably into the stretch after a 45 4.5 mile. And here's Whitty on the outside. Whitty's rolling on with it. Had to Have him's a game customer there the inside. When I Get to Heaven third. Tidewater late on the outside in fourth position. A 16th left to go. Whitty in front. On the inside, Had to Have him. Giving all. Whitty Had to Have him. And When I Get to Heaven, Whitty. And it's a photo for second.
Whitty, the big gray, is officially a millionaire, and just one cool dude won the race just like a favorite should, driving home, and ZZ Zoom Zoom, the mom of a lifetime.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks to everybody at the Pennsylvania Breeders for sending us the list of all the Pennsylvania bred millionaires. Woody is now number 37, if I counted correct, all time. But the backstory here is unreal, and I wrote about it on letsgoracingparx.com. Dani, I've been waiting for the right moment to do this. I mean, the story's been around for a while. Lizzie Merriman is the breeder, co-owner, trainer of Woody, also of Caravel, and got this mare, ZZ Zoom Zoom, whose trainer, the horse had been hurt, and the trainer wasn't able to rehab, so said, I'm just going to retire, looking for a good home. So hey, Lizzie says, okay. And then, hey, why don't I just stop by in Kentucky on the way from Florida to Pennsylvania and breed her to mizzenmast? And why don't I just get Caravel who won the Breeders' Cup a couple of years later, and now Woody. So 2 of those 37 millionaires are out of this mare she got for nothing. Not really, though. She had to pay the stud fee, as she pointed out to me. But it's a great story. And then last year at Saratoga at the yearling sale, they sold another out of ZZ Zoom Zoom by Justify for $1.4 million. So it's the gift that keeps on giving, and I wrote about it this week. Check it out.
It was a great story.
Fun story.
And she's what a cool mare she is.
Yes,
we'll see
she
how
is.
her other babies stack up. All right, Woody's a millionaire. Let's go to the Grade 3 Ohio Derby at Thistledown. 1 1/8 is the distance. 3-year-olds going for $500,000. And the favorite of Desert Gate, Bob Baffert, Flavian Pratt at Thistledown.
Yeah, Desert Gate with the big numbers coming out of Lone Star and Hot Springs, but ran against weaker fields. Now it's going up against horses like Oselli and Chip Honcho that have been in Triple Crown races. We'll see how the Ohio Derby, the first of really the second half of the season, we'll see how it starts off here at Thistledown.
Robusta and Desert Gate on the lead now. Albus is on the outside. Chip Honcho's a bit ranked between rivals. Chad Allen's down along the fence. Jupiter is furthest out. He's outside of Trendsetter. Then it's Oselli. And Bull by the Horns is about 8 lengths off the lead. They enter the backstretch here with 5.5 furlongs to go. Out of Robusta calls the shots just in front of Desert Gate. Albus is right there racing with Chip Honcho, who's down along the inside. Jupiter is furthest out now. Chad Allen is about 3 or 4 lengths off the lead. Further out you'll find Oselli. He's there as well. And the trailer is still Bull by the Horns. They continue to the half-mile pole. Robusta in front. Desert Gate, Albus, 1, 2, 3. Chip Honcho down along the inside is there as well. Jupiter's on the far outside. Trendsetter, Oselli are together as they hit the far turn to the 3/8 they go. Desert Gate challenging Robusta. Albus sits a close third. Chip Honcho right behind the leaders. He'll need some room. Here comes Oselli. He begins to launch his rally 3 wide. Oselli is underway. Trendsetter is gaining ground as well. Approaching the quarter pole, and Desert Gate has taken a lead. Here comes Oselli. Oselli up on the outside to challenge Desert Gate. These two turn for home together. Oselli has taken a lead. Desert Gate is digging in. Chip Honcho's right there. A furlong to go. Oselli in front. Chip Honcho right alongside. A 16th to go. Chip Honcho takes the lead. Oselli trying to battle back, but Chip Honcho wins the Ohio Derby.
Chip Honcho gets the win, but Oselli looked like he was going to get it done. And Chip Honcho had the momentum going outside with Jose Ortiz, who has just been on fire. But Sire Connect got first and second finishes there, and he won our Pennsylvania Derby a few years back.
10 years ago. He was in against the Derby winner and the Preakness winner, that year, Exaggerator and Nyquist. Beat them both. Did Connect. And Oselli is closing on $1 million and has yet to win a horse race.
I know.
I think there's a chance we see Chip Honcho and or Oselli here on September 19th for the PA Derby. Look forward to it.
Well, both took a nice step forward. 3-year-olds, so much fun this time of year. All right, let's go out to the Jersey Shore and the Get Serious Stakes. It was on Father's Day at Monmouth Park, 5/8 on the turf. And pretty salty race here. Governor Sam's our post-time favorite.
Yeah, and why wouldn't he be? George Weaver's awesome in these turf dashes, and Paco Lopez, I'm going to tell you his stats in a minute, is on absolute fire since he won the Preakness. Check out Governor Sam. You can't beat Paco at Monmouth.
Speed figures, neck in front. Governor Sam right there to the outside, matching as they hit the quarter pole. They've pulled 2.5 clear of Super Quest in the 3rd position. 4 Harp is next. Coppola has dropped back to the back of the pack, and Alagon getting underway on the far outside. They come down the lane, and Speed Figures has lost the lead to Governor Sam. Governor Sam kicking on, opening up 3-4 lengths with a burst, and it's Governor Sam clear. Super Quest coming on into second, but as they come to the line, it's Governor Sam for Paco Lopez with a 5-win day today on Father's Day.
Well, Governor Sam delivered, just like we talked about with Paco Lopez, who's just been on a tear. Won 5 of 8 races at Sunday, and he's just been doing unbelievable things.
So he rides here, he rides at Delaware, 41% at Delaware, and you're thinking, well, there's no way he can be doing better than 46% winners at Monmouth. He's winning 1 of every 2 races, 77% in the money. Since he won the Preakness, and Paco's been really good for a long time, he is just in such a groove. Just bet Paco. This is not a hard game.
Well, it was a great race, and Governor Sam delivered.
Very cool horse.
But we're going to go to another break. When we come back, we have Jockey and Trainer of the Week, and we have some jockey news for you, and more racing and best of the rest, all coming up on Let's Go Racing.
This is Parx.
This is how you roll, this is how it goes. This is how you pop, this is how you rock. Take a chance, do a dance, little romance. This is how you. This is how you excite, this is how you all night. 360 hit me, now we're going all in. I can feel it calling, the crowd, the light, the night, the sights, the vibe is right. This is how you. This is
Parx, Pennsylvania's #1 casino experience. This is how you win.
The Pennsylvania Thoroughbred Horsemen's Association is the advocate for Parx Racing's horsemen and has worked hard to secure better lives for the hundreds of trainers and their families that work in the thoroughbred racing industry. Our horsemen benefit from medical coverage, trainer pension plans, and increased purses. Thanks to these horsemen, racing at Parx is the very best, providing entertainment for you and the entire family. The Pennsylvania Horsemen are proud to be part of the community and introduce a new generation of fans to the sport of kings.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here on Let's Go Racing. Now it's time for Jockey of the Week, and it's one we're going to bid farewell to. Congratulations, jockey Yedzit Hazelwood, on our Jockey of the Week honors. Yedzit's going on to big things out in Kentucky, and we wish him well, making him our Jockey of the Week, sponsored by NovaCare, the power of physical therapy. Yeah, and of course we wish Yedzit well because he's done riding here at Parx. His apprentice weight allowance is up. He's heading out to Kentucky. Look, he wants to ride in big races. He wants to ride in the Breeders' Cup, the Triple Crown races, and Jamie Ness told me that kid's going to be a star, and we will see him in those big races soon.
Yeah, he's not going to lead the country in wins now because he's not going to have as many, but he's going for the big money. That's where it is in Kentucky. But get to ride against the Ortiz brothers and all the heavyweights down there. All the best to Yedzit. He's a sensational young rider.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun watching him here and rooting him on. What a talent. All right, let's get to this week's Trainer of the Week here at Parx Racing, and it's one that's been on a roll. Congratulations, Ernesto Padilla Preciado, who's been on a roll. The barn is on fire with multiple wins, making him our Trainer of the Week at Parx Racing, sponsored by the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. All right, time for our Turning for Home family photo of the week. This is Brumba Waffle Toes, very unique name.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, retired with 4 wins by sire. Social Inclusion Social will be back in PA to stand this year. Look, this horse is available for adoption with unlimited potential. A horse with a funny name. He's kid friendly, full size for eventing, jumping, or anything. Personality plus. He's located in South Jersey. If you're interested, put your application in with Turning for Home. And he loves to play in the water, and he could go swimming with you. He can do anything.
Go to the beach. It's all good.
Well, let's get to best of the rest, and we go back to Monmouth Park in the Ladies Secret Stakes. This is a mile and 16th. Fillies and mares for $100,000, and our Catherine Sophia winner is the big favorite, Dry Powder.
Yeah, Dry Powder's going to be loose in the lead with our man Paco here, and as we just said, Paco can't be beat. Now, she ran a great second in the Cotillion. It was only beating the neck, and Chad Summers is having himself a nice little 2026 here with the Preakness winner Napoleon Solo, and Dry Powder gets it done in the Ladies Secret.
Yeah, what a filly by that great sire Gun Runner, and Chad Summers continues with a nice roll for Gold Square. All right, we're going to go to our final break. When we come back, we have Ion Racing, Parx Picks, and we're going to sing happy birthday to an old friend. All coming up.
This is Parx.
This is how you roll, this is how it goes. This This is how you pop, this is how you rock. Take a chance, do a dance, little romance. This is how you. This is how you win. This is how you excite, this is how you all night. 360 hit me, now we're going all in. I can feel it calling, the crowd, the light, the night, the sights, the vibe is right. This is how you. This is
Parx, Pennsylvania's #1 casino experience. This is how you win.
The Pennsylvania breeding program is the best program in the country. The Stallion Awards, the owner bonuses, also the restricted races and the stakes races for Pennsylvania breds. This year, 8 breeders are on track to earn over $200,000 in Breeders' Awards, and 2 could hit the $1 million mark. We have the best program in the country. Take advantage of the fantastic program that we have.
Learn more at pabred.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Go Racing, and it's time for Ion Racing, and we have big racing around the country, and we're going to start right at Churchill Down because they have an incredible card.
They really do. It's Stephen Foster Day, so we have the Horse of the Year, Sovereignty, White Barrio, who upset him down at Oaklawn, and the 1-2 finishers from last year's PA Derby. Baeza the winner, Magnitude second. Magnitude, of course, went on to win the Dubai World Cup, where he beat Forever Young. Down at Laurel today, a lot of Parx horses in the Alma North. We got Hold Your Breath for John Service. She'll be in front. Deputed Testimony, the 1983 Preakness winner, Danny, I know you knew that, is named after Adero for Jamie Ness, ran like a wild horse, first race off the claim, and Warp 9 for Harry Weiner, and the DeFrancis Fire Pit for a man, Lupe Preciado. So check out Laurel today.
Yeah, well, Laurel's going to be closing for their summer break because Colonial will be heating up.
Yep.
And speaking of big closings, we are going to say farewell to a track that's had so much history, the Big A.
No question. Aqueduct closes for good tomorrow. All racing will be downstate, consolidated at Belmont Park. They'll open on September 18th. And by the way, they will open the Jockey Club Gold Cup. And who's going to be there? Forever Young. They announced he's coming as a prep to get ready for the Breeders' Cup. And then, of course, they'll go to Saratoga next week to start that meet. But when they come back, no more Aqueduct. And I've spent many days there. I know you have. But it was time. And they've just decided to consolidate all downstate racing at Belmont Park. They've winterized at the new track. Opens on September 18th.
Yeah, looking forward to the new beautiful facility.
Yep.
Proud that we got a win at the Big A with my husband, and a lot of great memories for a lot of people.
For sure.
Let's get to Parx picks. We look ahead to Monday's 7th race. 3-year-olds and up, this is an optional claiming race, 6 furlongs. Look, I'm going to go with the barn that can't lose. There's 3 ingredients I like in Fine Diamond coming from Post 1. The horse is in good form.
Yep.
The numbers match up,
Yep.
powerful numbers, and the barn just has momentum. So everything's clicking for me. Jockey Ruben Silvera for Ernesto Padilla Preciado.
Cheeto and Top Notch, very good together. You know what, Danny? we're just going to go right. I'm not even going to try to beat Fine Diamond. I'm right with you.
All right, well, we got to wish a very happy birthday to Sal DeBunda, the co-founder of Let's Go Racing, on the PTJ board here for many years, and it's not every day you turn 83.
Yeah, and you're not watching this show without 2 people who co-founded it, came up with the idea at the same time for Let's Go Racing, Sal DeBunda, and of course our man Bruce Cassett.
All right, well, come join us on Thursdays for Twilight Thursdays. First post will be 5 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun, and what a great show it was. Thanks for watching, Dick and I, and we'll see you next time on Let's Go Racing.
Off and racing in the Bet Parx Pennsylvania Derby in a flawless beginning, and seize the gray. He's going to seize the day in the Pennsylvania Derby. Here comes Torpedo Anna, a 16th left to go. Torpedo Anna, the Grizzly has the heart of a lion. Torpedo Anna gets the win, a narrow victory in the cotillion.